I've got two holes here wore in this pipe. I'm going to tile the inside of this pipe, so I'm not too concerned about the abrasion on these holes. I'm mainly just sealing these up because I want to keep the moisture when it rains and snows from seeping in through the pipe. So I'm just going to take some acetone here, give it a scrub down in the area around. I've already got it cleaned up pretty good with the wire wheel. I've got this in the shop right now because emery cloth or a wire brush just was going to take way too long to clean. So I got it down, got it in the shop on the bench, and I can do some hot work up here if needed. But really the only thing was just a wire wheel. Threw a little bit of sparks with it, but there won't be any welding involved, so it won't be too intensive. So before we had some patches on here, pretty common to see, which is orange liner, duct tape, of course. You can't have a patch without that, right? Rubber belting, wrap it around with some plumber's tape, and of course lots and lots of silicone. You can have lots of silicone to do a patch, don't you? So this way we don't need any of that. Clean it off with a rag, some acetone. Take your UV reel patch, also called glass steel. And for this one, I'm just going to use a 3x6. They come 6x9, 9x12, but that's big enough. Like I said, I don't need to concentrate too much on the abrasion and the impact. I'm just sealing this hole off mainly for the weather. Peel the back off. Push that down, start working it, getting the air bubbles out. Just wrap it right around there, and now you don't have to have that plumber's tape, duct tape, silicone, anything like that holding on. It holds itself. Same way with this one up here. I'm gonna grab another 3x6. Have emery cloth in there too. You need to rough your pipe up, get some rust and scaling off. These are pretty handy too, these little packages. You can pop them in your pocket, climb a ladder, you know, patch a leak if you got one way up high. Doesn't take a lot of tools or anything like that. So now you just take your UV light, pop it on there for a few minutes each. Make sure it gets good and cured. Now, if I wasn't going to tile the inside of this pipe, yeah, I would probably put a piece of flexible, like hex tile, cuttable ceramic, cuttable AR steel, something like that to wrap around this pipe to take all of the impact and abrasion. And then I would encapsulate that with a reel patch to hold it on. Okay, those are still good and cured. I'm going to so you can tell they get pretty hard. Smooth, seamless. Get this little layer of plastic you can grab hold of, peel it off. Don't have to, but if you wanted to paint this, you could. Right now it's just super smooth, hard. If you wanted to paint it, you could rough it up with some more emery cloth, spray paint it, it would blend right in.